So we were having kind of a good day. I call it a good day, right? I think we could call it a good day. Dow Jones up almost 8%. S&P 500 up 7%. Nasdaq up 6%. Global Dow up 6.9%. Gold up 4.5%. Oil up slightly. Everything is up. I'd say that's a good day. Consider that a good day. Pretty much a stock market explosion. Just everything exploding. Everything green. Call it a dead cat bounce. Is this because we're waiting on a stimulus package from the government in America? But it's not just America. Everything is up today. Are people starting to realize that we can beat this flu? That we can beat this coronavirus, this illness? You guys want to see some of the winners? My goodness. Goodness. We're going to build this up live and interactive right now. Right here, right now. But yeah, we got a lot of winners today, boys and girls. Whoo-wee. Look at the Dow Jones up 8%, 1,500 basis points. Woo! Screaming. Shorts are just getting obliterated today. Well, a little bit of Apple. Get me some Apple. Wouldn't mind getting some Apple. We're going to look at the one-year charts. See those massive drops creating ridiculous buying opportunities? Yeah. I just can't imagine all the rich, high net worth investors sitting on the sidelines with all their billions and millions and trillions thinking, when is the bottom? When will we find the bottom? Visa was at 214, drops all the way down. Dropped all the way down to 133. That was the buy for Visa right here. 133. Lowest in a year. That was the buy. And since then, boom, explosion back up to 154 now, up 13%. And remember, Visa's been as high as $214. So I think there's a long ways to go up here for Visa. And this is one of the most powerful companies in the world. So huge balance sheet, tons of cash. Remember, almost everybody has a Visa and they all paying interest. So this is just going to go higher. But the question is, where is the bottom? 133 would have been an amazing entry. Let's take a look at Mastercard. By the way, I do own Visa and I own Mastercard. And very happy today with these moves. And I want more. I'm just going to accumulate more of these. I just would like to know where the bottom is. Wow, we saw Mastercard go down to 199. Now they're screaming back up to 236. They've been as high as 347. Unbelievable. And that wasn't long ago, folks. That was February 19th. They're at 347. So things are changing in this world very, very, very quickly. Let me take a look at the other one. I don't have this one, but I want it. Should have bought it yesterday. AXP, man. Now it's up 15%. I don't want to chase it in the green, but yesterday was the day to buy AXP at $67. You could have owned American Express. These bad boys hit $138 in January 23rd, currently at $79. Think American Express is going to keep making money? Yeah. Yep. Sure will. Sure will. So I want to show you guys a company that I did a video on, very big on Cardiol Therapeutics. Currently at $2.40, up 7% today. CBD company. CBD. Huge in the CBD sector. I'm a big fan of CBD and how it could potentially be used for medicinal purposes. This is a company that's actually using CBD for heart illness. Love them. Been as high as 280 today. Currently at 246, up 9.8%. And nobody knows about these guys. Nobody even knows. That's the best part. Been as high as 643 and as low as 187. Currently at 246. I think CRDL has a chance to keep going higher. I brought you guys some picks last night. Let's take a look at those picks that I brought you. Let's see what my results are. Okay. RMTI, told you guys that they're awaiting FDA approval, up 6.6%. I am a shareholder. I do hold Rockwell Medical, RMTI, and I'm just waiting for that FDA approval because I have a feeling when the FDA gives them approval, we'll see them probably go to $3 or $4. Just putting it out there. Let me know if you agree. Smash the like button, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Yes, what's up, Neurosis? How you doing, man? It's good to see cannabis stocks finally alive and well. Brooks McGinn says scooped a small tad of Ianthus at 35 cents. That was a smart move. That was a very smart move. Because Ianthus has been screaming. Look at that. Ianthus up 24%. And it's just been climbing. It's just been climbing. It's up 100% since last week. So, yeah, Ianthus has been on a serious tear. Good pick there, Brooks. Good pick. Growbeat Lord says Air Canada Cineplex. You know, it's funny, you know, Air Canada, all these airlines are doing well, but I ain't touching them. That is the ultimate in risk. I mean, we're talking about buying stocks that we know. We all know they in trouble. So, not really my type of trading strategy, but hey man, if you want to scalp, you want to make some quick spreads in the volatility right now, Air Canada up 18% in a day. But I mean, from $52 down to $9, now it's at 15. I mean, there's a reason why they're down at these prices because nobody's traveling. So when they report their financials, they're going to be devastating. So I don't know. Personally, I'd stay away, but to each their own. Definitely money to be made, but not the way I'm going to make it. Cineplex, up 4%. Big drop down to $6 from $34 down to $6. Yeah, I mean, when people get back to watching movies, I would consider buying something like this. But right now, I can't see how I buy something like this. It's just not my style at all. I'd rather buy something that I know is going to do well in a recession and not in a recession, as opposed to something that we all know is only going to go down because when they report their financials, they're going to be devastating. And none of these companies have reported financials yet. Just remember that. So I think there will be more dips, but and I'd like to know that these companies aren't going to go bankrupt before I buy them, to be quite frank. But FLT, great pick. Alberto Ramos brought me this one. Mad respect. And Growbeat Lord is talking to me about it right now. Thank you for the pick and for reminding me of FLT on the TSX Venture, up 25%. Drone stocks. We're building up a watch list and see how there's so much green out there today? I like it. Kyle says TRUL is the one. Trust me. Hey, man. I fully agree with you. Trulieve is a beast. Trulieve is an absolute beast. Up another 10%. Man, we could have got Trulieve at... $8. It's made a nice move since then, almost back to 12. So if we got in at 8 last week, we could have got out in a week and made almost 50% already here on this move. So Cannabis is definitely starting to come up from the bottom. Trulieve. I do own Valens Growworks, one of my favorites. I own 3,000 shares. And I want more. So I don't know. Like, it went as low as 175. I would have loved to pick it up at 175. Picked it up around this range here a few days ago, around these prices. I want more. I want more. I want more. I think this is one of the best. And another one that's actually moving that I wanted to buy, but they keep going up. I'm waiting for a dip. I think I might have missed the bottom on this one. They just keep climbing, guys. MetaPharm Labs. They're now at 204. You can see here they did hit a bottom of $1.20. They hit $1.20. They hit a bottom of $1.20. Let's see here. A low of 120 and a high of 440, like 120 last week. That was the time to get in. Almost up 100%. Pretty much in a week. Once it hits 240, it'll be up 100%. And then it was at 440 January 15th. So you still have 100% upside to go back to where it was 2 months ago. This is unbelievable. This is one of the most profitable companies in the cannabis sector, period. Period, end story. Yet they're at $2, but they're up 9% today. And they made a nice run from 120 to 2. So I'm kind of scared to chase it up after this run, but I mean, look at the room up. Look at the room up to $4. A lot of room up to $4. See, the RSI is at 46, so it's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. I think this is going back to $4, guys. I'm just looking at this right now, and I'm like, this trend makes me feel like it's going back up to 4. Like, do you see the RSI, how it hit the bottom right here at 23? That was heavily oversold. And then see the huge bounce up from there? We're still at a 46 RSI. When the RSI gets over 70, the relative strength index, that's when I would have an indication to sell. What this shows me is this is just gradually building momentum right now. So I think that MetaPharm Labs is going to go way higher. I think we're going to see it go to $4. And anybody gets in at $2 will be able to double their money. If you got in at 120, you're almost doubling your money. That was the time to get in. And I want to get in. I just don't know when. I don't know when. Hesitant. So yesterday I brought you guys STM on the New York Stock Exchange. ST Microelectron up 8% today after I brought you guys this alert. And it was due to one of our members. MC brought me this pick. Thank you, MC. I appreciate you. Mad respect. Let me just add this to the portfolio here today. Everything we're looking at, everything we've talked about so far has been green. AVXL. This was brought to me by a member. Oh, red. Chris, but only 2%. Nothing major. AVXL. Chris brought me this pick. It is red because it is in the coronavirus sector right now. And it seems as though when the market goes up, coronavirus stocks go down. And when coronavirus stocks go down, the market goes up. And when coronavirus stocks go up, the market goes down. That's just the way it goes. Wow. The Dow is screaming. The Dow is screaming. Wow, 8% for the Dow. How about gold? You guys know I've been bullish on gold, right? Been telling you gold's going to 2,000. Believe me, it's going to 2,000. It's at 1649, up $81. 5% on the day. Huge move for gold. Massive, massive move for gold. Dan C says the bottom was here. Keyword was. You don't think that the market's going to go back down tomorrow? Apeli Kakinen says, Rich, did we find the bottom yet? I don't think so. I think we have a long ways to go, guys. I mean, this is a war. We're just having a good day. Right? Not to say we can't have a good day tomorrow. But I don't think we found the bottom. I think there's going to be more worse days. Like, imagine when the negative news comes out about the coronavirus in America. There's going to be good days when there's stimulus packages and money being thrown around, but then there's going to be bad days, right? And we also got to remember the price of oil, with the oil war going on, with cheap oil being flooded, which is drawing the price down to levels that we haven't seen in years. Look at this. I want to show you something about oil. Oil at $23 is something that has rarely happened. Like, we've seen them here in 2016 at 29. Like, do you guys realize, like, in the last 10 years, we've never seen oil at these prices? This is an opportunity of a lifetime. I don't care what anybody has to say to me. This is opportunity of a lifetime. Of a lifetime. Now let's take a look at some other companies that we talked about yesterday. TDOC, which has been on a tear. I brought them to you guys at $100. Is now at $164. I brought this to you guys at $100. It's now at $164. I brought it to you guys around here. Look at this. $102. It hit March 17th. In a week, it ran from $102 to $176. It hit today. Then it pulled back, which created another buying opportunity. Then it pulled back to like 160 today. And now it's already back to 164 because everybody realizes it was a buying opportunity, and I wouldn't be surprised to see this finish in the green. Just saying. Just making a prediction. I wouldn't be surprised to see this finish in the green. Love telemedicine stocks. Love TDOC, the number one telemedicine stock in the world. And if you guys are watching Trump, he mentions telemedicine all the time. AYTU. Let's take a look at AYTU. I brought them to you yesterday. I brought them to you Sunday. They exploded. And they're doing a pullback. So my question is this the time to get into AYTU? I'm actually considering buying 2,000 shares. Love to know what you guys think, if you guys would consider buying AYTU today. It did go as high today at 222. It screamed up. That was your time to sell, get in, get out. Now, the RSI is at 57. So, might go down a little bit more. I really like AYTU, and I think that if the market goes red tomorrow and coronavirus stocks explode again tomorrow, we will see AYTU back over $2. So I believe this could be a buying opportunity. I like buying in the red. I'm not chasing any green. I'm actually looking to buy in the red today. That's what I'm looking for. Right now the market is screaming, so I'm going to tell you what I'm actually looking at really closely. And I've thought about buying it all day, but I've been hesitant because the market is very powerful. If the market goes down, the SQQQ goes up. The Pro Shares Ultra Pro Short QQQ. If the market goes up like it is today, clearly, the SQQQ will go down. Well, the SQQQ right now is at $23. Now, it was at 19 on March 3rd. But we've seen them as high as $48 in May of last year and as low as $15 in February when we saw all-time highs. This might be an amazing buying opportunity for SQQQ. What do you guys think? Danny says, yep, you missed it. You guys think we missed the bottom? You think we just go up from here and we never go down again? I don't know. I don't know if I buy that. I just think this is a good day. I don't get too excited on good days, and I don't get too angry on bad days. Don't get too down on bad days, and don't get too excited on good days. These are the days where you want to sell, guys. We're up big. Today's the day where you got to think about selling. I mean, it's a clear selling day as far as I'm concerned. Today's a selling day if you're up. And if you're looking to buy something and it's in the red, today might be a day to consider buying something in the red. But today's a selling day. We're in the green. It's a selling day. CE Optimist says, with less people shopping and spending, states will see a loss of tax revenue. They will push to legalize to get the tax revenue. Hey, man, I would love to see that. JQ says, I bought AYTU yesterday at 190, but it's down today. It hit 222 today. That was your opportunity to sell. Never let a stock go up and then come down on you. If a stock is up, sell it. Why would you be stuck in the red after being up on a stock? Sell it. Take your money and run. Stay in cash. Wait for opportunities. But I believe AYTU will make more runs. It might also go lower. But I also believe that there's runs in it. Because I know for a fact that this coronavirus game that we're dealing with right now, because it's turning into kind of a game almost. This coronavirus, because, look at the market. It's up 2,000 points one day, down 2,000 points one day. It's a crazy market, right? It's almost like a video game. It's almost like a casino. It's going to be good and bad days. On good days, everyone forgets the bad days. And on bad days, everyone forgets the good days. So we got to remember the bad days on a day like today. CE Optimist says, I bought Canopy Growth at 10 and it is up. Yeah, Canopy Growth has been on a run. Let's look at them. Canopy Growth has been on a tear. So we saw Canopy Growth as low as $9. You got in at 10. That's a pretty good entry. You're up 30% right now. And now they're already back to 13. And remember, they were up at 52. So huge upside potential here for this company. Appili Kakinen says, it's already priced in. I hope you're right, man. I hope we go up from here, brother. Cleon Davey says, hey, Rich, thoughts on Village Farms? I'm very, 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 very bullish on Village Farms. Especially because of the fact, these prices are ridiculous. Ridiculous. It hit $2 last week. Here we are. It's been at 14. Now it's at 2. The upside is tremendous. And we got an RSI at only 36. They got a long ways to go up. Despite the fact that they're up 16% today, these guys have a long ways to go up. Long, long, long ways to go up. Long ways to go up. And they're selling ounces at $99 an ounce, guys. $99 an ounce. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the $99 an ounce. They were listening to your boy. I told everybody, if you want to compete with the black market, you need $100 ounces. They've been listening to your boy. Who do you think gave them the idea? Village Farms, the check is in the mail. I get it. Cleon Davies says, what were the top 5 profitable cannabis stocks? Profitable cannabis stocks? Are there even profitable cannabis stocks? I would say the top 5 most closest to profitability are Trulieve, Metafarm Labs, Valens Grow Works, Village Farms, and IIPR, Innovative Industrial Properties. I think those are 5 of the most profitable and in the future have the chance to be the most profitable in the world right now. Kill Pill says ACB is not on top. No, ACB's lost a lot of its luster. That's for sure. Despite the fact that it's up 2% today, it's just not what we thought it would be. I mean, it was as low as 60 cents, so it's definitely close to the bottom. It's been as high as $7. Ridiculous. Definitely right now, the RSI is saying it's oversold. So it's saying it's going to go up. The RSI is saying it's going to go up. Apple says ACB is going to 0. I don't believe it'll go to 0. No, I don't believe it goes to 0. No way. But it's pretty much as low as it could possibly go, I think, right now. GRWG, Grow Generation Corp, one of my favorite cannabis companies in the world because they got the stores. They're not even selling cannabis. So I'm a huge fan of GRWG. I think the upside is huge. Love this pick. Very smart pick. You guys are very smart with GRWG. Love these guys. Love these guys. Danny says, take your profits and run. I've been saying it since day one, man. If you've been watching Rich TV Live since the beginning, I've been saying take your profits and run. Look, by the way, T-Doc is almost green, by the way. T-Doc is almost green, and it was green today. So all 5 of my stocks that I gave to you guys yesterday were green at one point or another today. All 5. Right now, 2 of the 5 are green, STM and RMTI. 3 of the 5 are in the red, but barely. T-Doc looks like it's about to go green, and I think all 5 of these have a chance to go way higher in the future. STM, AVXL, TDOC, RMTI, and AYTU. And we're about to see T-Doc go green. Watch. We'll just watch it. Look at the momentum. Now, the RSI is at 70, so it's approaching overbought. So it could come down for sure because the RSI, the relative strength index, is showing overbought. But this thing does have legs. So would not be surprised to see this go green. We'll watch it. But yeah, Village Farms is making a move today. Wow. Nice move by Village Farms. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Apple says we are living in a crazy world. Yeah, this world is weird, guys. 2020 just started off weird. But let's just make money. Let's make money. There's money to be made in this weird world. So let's make it. Verge Society says made 10K off AYTU. Thanks, Rich. Wow. 10K? Nice work, man. Nice work. That's what I like to hear. Now, the question with AYTU is, will it go lower? Now, the RSI is actually pretty high right now. It is at 60. So it is in the overbought region. I wouldn't be surprised to see it go lower, which could create a massive buying opportunity. And we could see this go much, much, much higher. Is anybody buying AYTU on this dip? Are you guys waiting? I don't own any shares in AYTU. I do want to buy it, but I didn't want to chase it. I'd rather buy it in the red. I'm contemplating buying it now. I was talking to you guys about SQQQ. It was at low 23s. It's already starting to come back. So I'm assuming the Dow is going down a little bit. Not much, but 1,600 we're up right now in the Dow, 8.6%. But the SQQQ is kind of climbing back, meaning people are starting to buy it, which could be a sign that the trend could reverse. I'm very interested in buying SQQQ, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm very, very interested. D. Castle says, I've noticed that these type of green days seem artificially inflated. Then tomorrow, all the companies' indexes that are up today will be down tomorrow and vice versa. Yes. Yes, you notice the trend? This is what I'm trying to show you guys. Wow, Labs is running, guys. Holy smokes, Labs. I think Labs is going to run, guys. I have this feeling the Labs is going to run. It hit a high of 215 today. I want to get it cheap, but I feel like it's going to run. And then Valens at 208, up 5%. Trulieve at 1194. What about C-Web? They got some news that they're getting backed by some major players. Up 11%. No, that's not the C-Web I was looking for, but this web is doing good too. C-Web. The Chinese ITNET Bull 2X shares up 11%. Let's look at Charlotte's Web. C-Web up 18% for C-Web. Remember, these guys were at $22, guys. As low as 4. Now back up to 6. That's a 50% run right there. In a week. And 17% on the day. Danny says $1,200 per adult. I don't qualify. Infinite Possibility says the Fed pumped $1 trillion into the markets. Yeah, that'll do the job. Good old $1 trillion. That should help. Don't you think? That'll help. That'll help a little bit. What is screaming right now? Anything that is flying that we should talk about? CRDL, guys. I've been talking to you guys about these guys. CBDs for heart disease. CRDL. I think the upside for them is tremendous, and nobody even knows these guys. Nobody knows. Visa. Everybody's got a Visa. Everybody's racking up their Visas. I think Visa financials are going to be massive. Mastercard. Everybody's racking up their Mastercard, guys. I do own Visa and Mastercard. I want American Express, but I can't chase it in the green. But man, 67 would have been the buy. I was looking at it yesterday and I was like, should I do it? I should have did it. But yeah, up 16% today, American Express. D. Castle says trend seems to be down. Michelle Clark says, good day to the buy SQQ when the Dow is up. I think so. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm actually thinking about buying it. What are you guys thinking? You guys thinking about buying this bad boy? If the market bounces down tomorrow, because I want to be real with you guys, right? Like, let's just get real for a second. Are things really getting better? We just hit 400,000 coronavirus cases worldwide. 17,451 deaths. Does it look like the curve is flattening? All I see is countries are in lockdown all over the world. So it's not like we're past this. It's just getting started. Look at those curves. Like, does that look like this is ending? I don't know about you guys, but does this look like this is ending to you guys? Not really. 196 countries. Seems like it's just starting. Yeah, in China it's getting better. So there's a lot of positive information coming out of China. In South Korea, potentially it's getting better. But, 489 new deaths in Spain, 122 new deaths in Iran, 87 new deaths overnight in the UK, 35 new deaths in the USA. USA now has 588 deaths, 5,000 new cases overnight in the United States, 48,778 cases in the United States. It's not getting better. Canada, 85 cases overnight, 24 deaths, 2,176 cases. So it seems like in some places it is slowly, like maybe a little bit better in control. In some places it's breaking out worse. So, I hope we're getting better, but I still think the worst is around the corner. So we need to be careful. We need to stay inside. We need to realize that we're in a very dangerous time. But I do believe we're going to get past this, and I do believe we're going to beat this. And we're going to come out of this stronger than we ever have. And I think you can see that in the market. There's a lot of money on the sidelines, guys. A lot of people pull their money. So when people see the markets are jumping, they just jump back in. That's all this is. People see the markets jumping and then they jump back in. Guys, labs. I'm feeling bullish on labs right now. Telling you, I'm feeling very, very bullish on labs. It's looking really, really strong. Just been sneakily just climbing up and climbing up and climbing up. Very sneaky. Very, very sneaky. Very sneaky stock. Wow, SQQQ is... What do you guys think? D. Castle says, Rich, what do you think about the theories out there that a global depression is imminent? I think we're in a global depression. People can't work. People are losing jobs. I think we're in a global depression right now. I think there's no doubt about it. This is a global pandemic, something I've never seen in my entire life. I got to give a shout out to MC, man. MC gave us this pick. Huge company. I did my research on these guys. They're a giant. STM. Love this pick, MC. Love it. And they're up 9%. Mad shout out to MC. Great pick for the community. Great pick. Absolute giant. Look at labs, guys. Look what I've been telling you guys about labs. What am I telling you about labs? It's climbing right in front of our face. It's now up 10%. Crazy. Cleon Davies says, just got some MMED. Yeah, I own shares in MMED too. Join the club, brother. They don't show that on here for some reason. It's so weird. So weird. I don't know why they don't have MMED. It's very odd. Guys, today should be a day everybody's thinking about selling. By the way, guys, Bitcoin is up as well. So that means GBTC is very bullish. So GBTC up 5%. There you go. So I'm very bullish on GBTC. It did hit a low of just recently here. Yeah, it was just recently down at $5. It recently got down to 552. Wow, that was the buy. And I mean, it's been as high as $13 in February a month ago. So the upside is tremendous. Let's take a look at MMED. I am a shareholder of MMED. Mind Medicine at 30 cents. So this thing exploded, came all the way down. We're starting to find a floor here. Maybe a good time to start picking it up at these levels, because if it does go back up to $1, we're talking, 200% upside from here. I'm a big fan of Roche Holdings, up 4.69% today. Hit a bottom. Love it when we find the bottoms. That's where the money is, guys, those bottoms. We bottom hunters here. That's where we find our money. That's where we make our money. We make our money at the bottoms. We chase these bottoms, we buy in the red, and when we see green, we sell the green, 10% or higher. Man, I can't help but think that SQQQ is a good buy, but when we hit our all-time highs, look at SQQQ. This was the buy. When we hit our all-time highs, this was the buy for SQQQ. Hit 1589. This was the sell. SQQQ at $32, which was about 2 weeks ago, and now we're back down to 23. So it's interesting. Market has actually bounced back quite a bit from those low lows. Infinite Possibilities bought 9,000 shares of KLY. KLY. Well, it's up 50% today. I'm not a huge fan of penny stocks, but good luck with that pick. You would buy KR. Kroger. Kroger at $30. Been as high as 36. Been as low as 20. Interesting pick. Wow, C-Web is screaming, up 19%. Unbelievable. Verge Society says test kits en route to Colorado already approved $100K a week. Who? Oh, AYTU. Nice. Yeah, so this might be a nice buying opportunity. Danny says, I would buy Verizon. I like Verizon. I like the way you're thinking, man. I like these big companies. Yeah, I like companies with tons of money in the bank. So yeah, it hit $49, currently at 50, been as high as 62. I like the way you're thinking on this buy. Very smart buy. Very smart buy on Verizon. Right near the bottom, no doubt about it. Genius buy there. I like that buy. Nice calls, Danny. RD Sully says, INO got big funding behind them today. News was just released 20 minutes ago. Let's take a look at INO. Thank you for sharing. Oh, INO is up 5%. Seems to be pretty bullish right now. That's very good. Indicators look very bullish. Mind you, the RSI is only at 51, so I think there's a lot of room for this to run. Thank you for sharing that in real time. Verge Society says, I own 8,400 shares of AYTU. Wow. You didn't sell? Matt Viano says, should have sold Sona yesterday like you did, Rich. Man, guys, I stick to my guns. When I'm up, I take it and I run. Stay in cash, wait for the next dip, buy it again if you like it a lot. Stay patient, just be a ninja. There's no need to chase anything as far as I'm concerned. Wow, the SQQQ is free falling, which means the market should be screaming. Let's take a look. Woo-wee! We screaming. 9% up on the Dow? Woo! Nelly! This is good. Infinite Possibility says, grow, beat, lower. Now would be the time. We will never see these prices again. D Castle says, SPXS would be a good buy, 3 times inverse leverage to S&P. Keep watching. Try to get in around 19 to 20. Love what you're saying, guys. You guys are so smart. We're playing this so smart, guys. We're making money in a recession, a depression. We're making money in a depression. Think about that. We've become so diversified and such better traders because we're not just focused in one sector. We're diversified. We can make money in so many different ways. Love what you're thinking. SPXS genius. Down right now. Been as low as $11 when we hit all-time highs. Been as high as $28.85 when we hit all-time lows just last week. So something's got to give, right? If the market goes down tomorrow, and I'm not saying it will, it could go up again tomorrow. But if it does go down tomorrow, these are good plays. I don't know if it's going to go down tomorrow. If they approve the stimulus package, this could go down even further. So I'm just going to chill right now. I'm not rushing any buys. I'm not doing it. Grow Beat Lord says, okay, I'll be buying some, thanks. Danny says, Kroger at 30, super cheap. Matt Viano says, Air Canada is having a better day today. Yeah, but I don't trust it. I just don't trust the airlines. All the airlines are doing well, right? But remember, nobody's flying. Like, very few people are flying. Yeah, there's tons of money to be made short term. Like, it's extremely risky because when these companies do report financials, we are going to see financials that are just like murder's row. And I just don't want to hold these stocks. But I'm not saying you can't make money short term. In this crazy market, there's tons of money to be made. But I don't know, man. That's some risky business right there. But yeah, I mean, nice move on Delta Airlines, right? Let's look at Southwest. %15 up on Southwest. So yeah, there's opportunity to be made. Definitely. But I'm personally not putting my money into it. I'd rather wait. I personally just rather wait. I'm not getting into all that. Getting into all that craziness. That's some stressful stuff. It's way too stressful. I don't like stress. I like making money with as little stress as possible. And there's a lot of risk in the markets. Like, there's so much risk in the markets. Like, look at the SQQQ just falling. Woo! We're up 1,700 points. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And when that government announces the stimulus package, whoo, Nelly. Shorts are getting squeezed. Oh my goodness. Kyle Bertrand says, the bottom can't be here yet. Stop this. What? Stop what? You want me to stop the markets? I can't stop the markets, buddy. Sorry, man. I don't control the markets. I just educate and entertain people about the markets. Look, McConnell, here's the news. This is why the markets are popping. You guys want to know? McConnell and Pelosi say, right here. McConnell and Pelosi say deal on coronavirus stimulus is close. Inside 5-yard line per Senate leaders. When they get that deal done, the market's going to go up even more. So I'm not going to go and chase any of this stuff. It's really dangerous, guys. Like, understand what we're talking about here. Like, to buy the SQQQ now is the ultimate in risk. Ultimate in risk. Because nobody really knows. They could have a failure in getting this, and this thing could go down again, and SQQQ will be a huge buy. Or they could get a stimulus plan, and SQQQ could go back to under $20. So we're dealing with so many variables right now. It's very difficult to decide. It's definitely not easy. There's a certain element of risk in the markets, that's for sure. Wow, American Express is just screaming up 17%. And guys, they were at $138 last month. So $67 was an amazing buy for an American Express company, but man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Danny C says, any other stocks down in the red today? Yeah, I think that there's lots. You can look at the VIX. See the VIX M, ProShares VIX midterm futures, they're down 12%. And the VIX Y is down 12%. The VIX short-term futures ETF is down 11.97%. And then the VIX volatility index is down 4%. There's a lot of stocks that are down. iPath, S&P 500 VIX, short-term futures, ETN is down 11.6%. So, wow, STM is screaming. We're almost at 10% on STM, guys. Now it is approaching overbought, so be careful of a trend reversal, but STM is flying. I wouldn't buy it at a 67 RSI. That's just not my style. But I'd rather buy it when it's a 30 RSI, right? When it's overbought. When it's oversold, I'd rather buy it as opposed to being overbought. Mind you, it just went up 10%. It went up even higher now. So it's at 1944 and it's now up 10%. So it's extremely bullish, but I do believe it will drop here due to just being overbought. But you never know. The markets are just exploding right now, so anything is possible in these markets. Grow Beat Lord says NBDR did good. Missed it. NBDR. Wow. NBDR, I was talking to you guys about it yesterday. Holy smokes. Damn. NBDR, guys, up 81%. We talked about it yesterday on our show. It hurts. It hurts. Infinite Possibility says, don't be afraid to give up the good to get the great. I like that. Verge Society says, AYTU will be $10 in 2 weeks. I hope you're right, man. That would be enormous for the community. 2.5 million corona tests a week. Wow. You know what? I might just buy some today. I'm not going to lie. You guys are getting me Jones, man. I like AYTU. Oh, it's getting lower. It's going down. Wow. Guys, it's approaching oversold. So I might have to just go and buy some right now. Wow. It's approaching oversold. It's approaching heavily oversold. Michelle Clark says, people cutting cable. So yesterday, many people gave Netflix a buy rating. So sell high if you made your profits goal on Netflix. This is a trader's market as much as you can. It's always a trader's market, as long as you have the tools. As long as you have the right tools, it's always a trader's market. Because we can make money up and down. We just have to know where to go when the market's going down. And we need to know where to go where the market's going up. So when the market's going down, you want to buy the SQQQ. Because that is going to go up when the market goes down. When the market's going up, you want to buy the TQQQ, which is now up 21% today. The TQQQ is what you buy when the market is down. Because then when it goes up, you make a killing. So you don't want to buy the TQQQ today. It's already up 21%. You want to look at buying the SQQQ. However, when the Fed gets a stimulus package, I anticipate the market's going to explode. So this explosion might be just the start. I wouldn't be surprised to see it go up even further. But who knows? We don't know 100%. It's all dependent on whether or not they get a deal. This is where we're at. Telus is giving you free channels, Infinite. Nice. Matt Viano says, I believe Air Canada is a very good opportunity for a long-term investment. I want to see them get through this. I want to see us get through this before I buy anything in travel. But that's just me. Everybody has their own opinion. Guy Fisher says, what about Wynn Resorts? Like I said, short term, you can make money with Wynn. You can make money with MGM. You can make money with travel stocks. Like, look, up 20% on the day. But I cannot see how this is a good play when people are being told to stay home. I just don't understand it. So, yes, MGM is up 36% today. Short term, a great opportunity. But do I really want to hold this in my portfolio when nobody's going there? My brain can't comprehend that. ACB up 5%, guys. ACB is starting to climb. ACB is starting to climb. This is good news for ACB. And how about STM, guys? MC brought me this. I brought it to you guys yesterday. They are up 10%. STM, The number one play that I brought to you guys yesterday, it was brought to me by MC, one of the members of the community. Michelle Clark says, please smash the like button. Keep the Rich TV Live community strong. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. It means a lot. It means a lot. Wow, you guys have a lot of messages. I'm trying to catch up to all your guys' messages. I will. I'm in no rush. Just watching this markets like a fan. Let's keep the Rich TV Live community vibrant and strong. Thank you, Michelle. Infinite Possibility says weed has been called an essential commodity according to articles. Yes. Wow, look at STM climb, guys. Up 11% now. STM is just climbing. How about my Visa pick? How about my Mastercard pick? How about my American Express pick? How about CRDL? I've been talking to you guys about CRDL. CBD company for heart disease. I love them. RMTI might be a buying opportunity. They are looking like they are about to be approaching oversold. Air Canada is screaming, despite the fact nobody's flying, Air Canada is screaming, and Ianthus is having a day. Valens up. I am a shareholder of Valens, and they are approaching oversold. Overbought, so be careful. But everything is pointing up, so it's very bullish. So it could go higher than this. But, every time it hits this region, you have to assume that there's going to be some selling pressure. So let's see. Let's see if it's going to rip through that selling pressure or if it's going to get resistance. There it is. TDOC is green. So now officially, 3 of the 5 picks I gave you yesterday in advance are green. STM is green, TDOC is green, and RMTI is green. I gave all 3 of them in advance. AYTU was green. Profits got taken, and now it's going down. And I believe AYTU might be creating a buying opportunity. So I'm going to watch it and see how low it goes, because as the market goes up, all these coronavirus stocks are down. When the market goes down, expect the coronavirus stocks to explode again. AVXL, the other one that's down today, it was up. It was up at $3.08. That was your selling opportunity. And now it's come back down, which I believe is creating a buying opportunity. So I like AVXL long-term, and I like AYTU long-term too. I think all 5 of these picks that I gave you yesterday have huge upside potential. I think they could short-term go down too, but I think long-term, all 5 of them have a chance to be great companies. And TDOC, like I predicted, would go green, and they are now green. And I believe this is going to continue. Look at that trend. Look at these lines. Like, this is very bullish for TDOC. Super bullish. Like, look how bullish they are right now. Mind you, the RSI has hit 69, currently at 62, so it is a little bit overbought, but I believe this could continue. I just think that they're at 176 today. I think they could go higher because they're just a great company. And how about GRWG, Grow Generation, up 13%, just screaming. The ticker for Air Canada is AC. Ticker for Canada is AC. And in America, the ticker is ACDVF, up 21%, despite the fact we're being told to stay home. Namaste. What's going on with Namaste? Anything big? Namaste up 3%. How about Bills? I know they're at 70 cents, and I was looking at them at 70 cents. Now it's 76, up 5%. I like this at this price. I think Bills goes way higher, guys. Way, way, way higher. Way higher. Kyle says, Trulieve reports earnings April 9th, so we will see. I'm assuming they're going to be good. But people are being told to stay home, so who knows? Growbeat Lord says, NBDR is the special pick for the week. Well, they're definitely killing it today, man. They're definitely killing it today. Wow, guys. The SQQQ is just free falling. The market is just exploding. The market is exploding. We are now approaching up 10%. Unbelievable. The market is just exploding. Everything is in the green. Everything is in the green. But yeah, MBDR, man, good pick. And I'm sitting in cash. I haven't bought anything. I'm just sitting in cash and holding everything that I got. NBDR, eh? Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Guys, the market is screaming, and so is TQQQ. Wow. Unbelievable. Franco says, yes, ACB down, but guys, I was at a dispensary last week in Toronto. They have the most products on the shelves. All I see is ACB edibles, vapes, and dry flower. Yeah, I mean, could be the time they start up loading up on ACB. I mean, clearly they're starting to go up today, right? ACB up 4.8%. I like Namaste. Joe Morris says, what's your thoughts on Cresco and Curaleaf? No brain at these prices. Charlotte too. I love all three, obviously. If you've been watching, you know I love all three. I think all three are going to make it. I think all three are going to be a part of this sector. I think all three are going to be huge. And what a day for Cura, up 25%. Wow. Unbelievable move on Cura. Huge move on Cura. Wow. There's such big moves happening in cannabis and nobody's even talking about it. This is just sad. Cresco Labs up 6%. But yeah, Curaleaf is the one making the big move today. And C-Web. Good calls. I love all three. Joe Morris says, bought some T-Doc options. Thanks. Hey, man, my pleasure, brother. It's a beast. Just listen to Trump. All he talks about is telemedicine. Telemedicine, telemedicine, telemedicine. That's bullish for me, man. Man, you got to listen to Trump. Look at T-Doc, guys. Now at 170. Somebody's listening. Somebody's watching your boy. Somebody's watching your boy. Yo, what's up, Fernando? Thank you for being a member, brother. Says, what up, Rich? I have a couple picks I would like to show you. See what you think. Share your picks, brother. Michelle Clark says, the more you observe D-Castle, the better your strategy. Just be patient. Be a sniper. Be a ninja. Wait for your entries. Wait for the setups. Joe Morris says, waiting for another day or two on AYTU. Corona stocks seem to be week or two in between pumps. Well, the cannabis sector is up. The market is up. And coronavirus stocks are starting to go down because the market is up. So it's just a trend. So as long as the market goes up, the coronavirus stocks might be down. But that could change tomorrow or the next day. It remains to be seen. AYTU just hit a bottom, guys. Look at this. AYTU just hit the bottom and it started to come up already. It just hit a bottom. It hit on the RSI, oversold, and it's screaming back up. It hit 173, and now it's screaming back up. I like it at these prices. I like it a lot at these prices. The RSI is now at 38, so it's not oversold or overbought. I mean, if anything, it's oversold more than overbought. So I think this is going to jump back up even higher. I think this is going to jump back even higher. Let's see. Let's watch it. Yeah, Jeff, IMAC, brother. How you doing, man? IMAC is just killing it today. But I don't chase anything up like hundreds of percent. 700%. Oh my goodness. Even if I chased it, I could have made 300%. Ah! Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. This thing's going nuts. These markets are crazy, guys. So much green. Holy moly. I am ACW. Look at this. Did you guys know about this one? IMACW. This is another one of the IMAC positions. 641% up, and it's at 64 cents, guys. IMACW. Wow. Ridiculous. Unbelievable moves in these markets. Once in a lifetime type moves in these markets right now. You don't even need to work. You just need to trade. Wow. Franco says, I wasn't to get into Air Canada waiting for the next dip. If it happens, these stocks are running like this crisis is over, which is not true. It's Trump pumping the market. Yep. What does it look like when you have $1 trillion pumping the market? I'll show you exactly what it looks like. It looks like this. This is what it looks like when you have $1 trillion and more than that pumping the market. It looks like your Dow Jones up 1,800 points, 9.7%. That's what it looks like when you have trillions of dollars pumping the market, folks. That's what it looks like. Jeff Nowak says, out of breath to say THMO, what a day. THMO. Wow. THMO, Thermogenesis Holdings, a screamer. But I ain't chasing nothing up 168%. It's just not my style. Might go up higher, but I ain't going to do it. Hey, man, keep bringing it, Jeff. It's good, brother. Keep sharing, brother. Yes, Matt, we looked at FLT. It's flying, a drone stock. But thank you for sharing. Great community here. You guys are all thinking very much alike. I'm not chasing anything in the green. I'm going to be looking to buy red today. The question is what? What? This looks very interesting to me. It hit 22.91, hit the bottom. See how it was oversold? And it's bounced back up. Got overbought a little bit. Now it's kind of back down again. SQQ looks very interesting at these prices, guys. Thank you, Jeff, for all your picks, brother. Kill Pill, the Warlock says, wow, Tesla up 16%. Let's look at that bad boy. You know I love Tesla. Woo, Tesla's screaming. Tesla screaming. Ed Hedges says Nvidia is up 18%. Yeah, man, everything is screaming. Nvidia. Big day for Nvidia, up 16%. Such a day. Such a day, guys. What a day. Opportunities everywhere. This website is Webull. Brent Jagger says, this manipulation of the market is all fake. The feds are pumping in $2.5 billion today. Watch tomorrow at 10:30. The feds are pumping $6.5 billion. This is all manipulated, which means the market could pump even higher. That's why I'm not going to rush to short anything. But if you're in the green, you definitely need to be thinking about selling on a day like today. I'm not saying you should, but I'm thinking you should at least think about it. I haven't sold anything today, guys, just so you know. Full disclosure, and I haven't bought anything today. I'm just sitting on the sidelines just watching. But I'm up thousands of dollars today because I'm holding positions that are all up. That's why I like to buy stocks. Love stocks. Making money in a recession and potentially depression. Infinite Possibility says, Brent Jaggers, this whole world is fake. Everything is. Brent says, how can you believe anything China is reporting to us? They had the virus 2 months before they told anybody. You can't believe anything coming out of China. I agree with you. Infinite Possibility says, Brent Jaggers, money is fake. Apoli Kakinen says, it isn't coronavirus that's killing people. It's their immune systems. Jeff Nowak says, NBDR also had so many stocks, such little time. Did you sell it? NBDR just a screamer too, man. This market's nuts. Like screamers everywhere. Screamers everywhere. I ain't chasing anything, but I'll definitely be watching it. I'll definitely be watching it closely. Very, very closely. Brent says, I seen the United States is moving towards digital money. Yeah, it's being reported. I haven't seen them announce it. I'd like to see them announce it. Infinite Possibility says China needs to be punished. Well, I think they got punished, right? They were the first ones to get hit by this. So I think their economy got punished. And right now, everyone else is starting to get punished. Jeff Noack says, India, 1.3 billion people have to stay in houses for 21 days. Yeah, it took a long time to spread in India, but it's finally there. Brent Jagger says, there will be a world war. I hope not, man. This looks like a currency war to me. It's kind of like a world war with currencies, in my opinion. But you never know. It's a crazy world. It's a very crazy world. Infinite Possibility says, my sister told me that Trump wants to put the U.S. back on the gold standard. Yeah, there's so much ideas going around, and that's why I'm very bullish on gold, guys. Very bullish on gold. I am a shareholder of NUGT, up 33% right now. Super, super happy today about that. I am a shareholder of Kinross Gold. And I'm just holding both. Just holding both and very happy to. And I'm also holding oil. I got this oil play and I'm very happy to hold this because I believe oil is going to go way higher. So oil is the lowest it's been in a decade. So decades. So I'm going to keep buying the dips. I don't listen to all the noise. I just watch the charts and I buy the dips. And that's just kind of what I do. And I literally bought this at the lowest it's ever been. I bought this at 442. See where this was at 442? That's where I bought it. So I got in at the bottom. So I'm pretty happy about that. And it was as high as 1584 as early as 2018. So yeah, if this can go back to those levels, I'll be very happy, man. Very, very happy, man. Even if it goes back to where it was in January. It just needs to go back to $13 and I'll be happy as hell. So I'm going to just keep buying the dips and following my system because it works. Buy low, sell high, buy the best, buy it low, sell when you see green. It works. I wanted to get Tesla at 300. I'm kicking myself for not. It's now back to 500 because when you invest in the best is blessed and you'll be blessed. Just the way it goes. Franco says, wheat stocks should still run in this crisis. They are essential services staying open. I agree with you. Danny says, what about cases in the U.S.? Let us know when those cases decrease. Yeah, the cases are just being learned about right now all over the world. So, we have to recognize where we're at, right? This is the numbers, guys. Like, these are the real numbers. Like, this is the new deaths, right? So there's, the good news is Italy's new deaths. Where's Italy's new deaths? I don't even see Italy on this list. So that's good news. But if you look at total deaths, Italy leads the way with 6,000. And then China, and then Spain right after that. And France is not that far behind, and then there's the USA. So there's obviously China. So there's quite a lot of countries that are dealing with this right now. The UK's in lockdown, India's in lockdown, parts of Canada and the United States, Spain, Italy, China. So South Korea, Japan, like a lot of places are in lockdown. So very crazy time right now. Very, very, very crazy time to be an investor. Very, very crazy time to be an investor. But with this volatility creates opportunity. Guy Fisher says, today is a good selling day. I agree. Michelle Clark says, be careful with bank stocks. I keep warning. Jamie Dimon having a heart attack is a quiet message. Please do not make me silently say, I told you so. I am early in saying, take your money. Infinite Possibility says, when believe runs to $10, I will sell and be set for life. Amen. I hope it gets there, brother. I hope it gets there. Some crazy moves in the markets today, guys. Look at this. iMac. This is a life-changing move. 718%. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. This is a stock that's been as high as $7, eh? In the last year. And it was at 42 cents. Wow. 718% in a day? What the hell, man? And THMO up 157% on the day. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a day. What a day. Feels like an early Christmas, doesn't it? Look at these moves. Moves are just insane. Big moves happening in the markets, guys. Jeff Noack says, check my picks above iMac killer today. Franco says, I'm buying Labs, jump in. Yeah, man, I wanted to buy them at $1.20, man. I don't want to chase it in the green. It's not my style. I'd rather wait for a red day. But yeah, I like Labs. I just don't want to buy it in the green. I bought Valens in the red, and I'll buy everything in the red, guys. I'm just learning to be more of a patient trader, you know? Nothing wrong with being a patient trader. SQQQ is climbing right now, guys. SQQ is climbing. People are betting that, we might have, hit the top here. We'll see. I'm sitting on cash and I'm going to stay on the sidelines. I'm not rushing anything. I want to see what happens when we get a bailout. MC, thank you for your pick, MC. I gave you a shout out. Did you hear it? Guys, MC gave us this pick. Genius pick, MC. Up 10.82% at $19.50. Huge pick. MC brought it to us, and it went up big today. Congratulations to anyone who made on MC's pick. STM, I brought it to you last night in advance, and it is a screamer. Yeah, Matt Viano says, check out FLT. Found them this morning. Drone Canadian company up 25%. Yeah, we've been looking at it. It's doing great. They started delivering goods to people. Wow, that is nuts. Nuts. Hey, shout out to the community, says MC. Apoli Kakinen says, Zoom Away Travel, ZMA is at 2 cents. Time to buy. I say so. I sure as hell say so. I have not seen it this low since I first started looking at it. So, yeah. But they're in the tourism sector. And I told you guys about the tourism sector. It's very, very sketchy. So, I don't know. I'm personally just going to stay away from it. For now. But it is very tempting. Maybe a couple of G's. Just throw it in there. Infinite Possibility says, something sinister is going on behind the scenes. Keep your eyes open. At Apple Caking It. Bye, bye, bye. Brent Jagger says, don't be bullish on Bitcoin and just double topped. Apple says, I might just grab some. Jeff Noack says, Rich up today about 500%. Yo, that's crazy, bro. That is absolutely crazy. Infinite Possibility says, buy 100,000 shares for $2,000. It's not a bad idea. RD says, Rich, pull up the INO news. Yeah, I don't want to look at INO this right now, but thank you for that. I'll definitely look at it. Maybe a separate video for that. MC says OESK. Thank you, MC. OESK. OESX. Sorry. OESX. OESX at 341. It's been as high as 640, been as high as under $1, and currently at 341. Thank you for the pick. I'll definitely look into it. Yes, SQQQ is a stock. No, I know. I seen it, brother. Been looking at it. iMac. It's crazy, but I ain't chasing nothing like this. I don't chase that. That's nuts. What about NCLH? NCLH. Yeah, NCLH up 43% and absolutely screaming. I like this pick as well. Very good pick. Big Graphic says OPK have test kits out. I like OPK too, but when the coronavirus stocks are down, you can expect that these stocks are all down. And it's down, but not much. Holding pretty strong. Michelle Clark says, Brent, I do not believe what any government says about the virus count. Government had lied to me since I was a little girl, even my own government of the USA. Franco says, I bought labs. I hope you win big, brother. Fernando says, check GDST. Sorry, JDST. Down 48%. Yeah, but I'm very bullish on gold. I ain't touching that. BXRX. I'm very bullish on gold. So down 47%. Wow. Nice buy in the red. BXRX. I like that one. I'm actually writing these down, guys. BXRX. Thank you for the picks. Thank you for the picks, Fernando. So when the gold does go down, JDST will be a good one. Yeah, I know NNVC, coronavirus stock. How are they doing today? Probably down. Yep. Down 10%. Definitely approaching a buying opportunity here. Smart Picks and Splunk. The hell is Splunk? SPLK. Splunk. Just writing down all you guys' picks so I can do more research later. Wow, STM was a good one, MC. Very good one. Very good pick. Thank you, Fernando. Tesla's trading over 500 right now. 504 bucks, up 16%. I like to buy these things in the red. Appany says Dow will be plus 15 end of day. Danny C says, don't buy NCLH. I mentioned it above, but I got in at 835, so I'm good. Nice work. Yeah, I wouldn't be chasing iMac up hundreds of percent. That's the last thing I would do. Last thing I would do. But hey, you guys can do whatever you want. It's up to you. It's your money. Just not my style. Wow, MBDR's still going, guys. Unbelievable. Up 93% and at 8 cents. Jason Garza says, Houston is locking down tomorrow. Buy food. Everybody needs to be prepared for a lockdown. Michelle Clark says, Japan finally folded on the Olympics. Yeah, I mean, you're going to put everybody at risk? Big Graphic says, ONTX coming up on a 40 pop. ONTX. Up 29%. ONTX, good pick. Dan C says, wait till they come out with the unemployment numbers Thursday. I believe more red days ahead. Yeah, there will be red days and there will be green days. Michelle Clark says, can SQQQ be held long term? Yeah, of course. It's a stock. Oh, you guys have a lot of messages. Apple Kakinen says, BTC is no safe haven either. I like Bitcoin. I've been accumulating Bitcoin, and I'm going to continue to on these dips. Matt Viano says, sold Air Canada, now I need another pick. Apple Kakinen says, bears are getting killed. Hey man, everyone thinks shorting is easy. Nothing is easy. Plug TV says, NBDR up 80%. Jason Garza says, exchanging dollars for tangible gold or silver as a hedge against inflation from too many dollars being created. Sit and watch. Entourage Vid says, some other good big boards right now that are cheap, Snap and CAH. Hey, thank you for the picks, man. I'm a big fan of Snap. Big fan. Up 5%. Good call here. And CAH. Nice, up 2%. And let's look at Facebook, the biggest of them all when it comes to social media, up 5%. I think these prices are good for Facebook. Mind you, 140 was better. Look at a 5-year chart. There's a nice little dip here. You don't get these dips too often on Facebook because they're just swimming in cash. And remember, Facebook was at 224. It's right now at 156. I'm very, very bullish on Facebook. See this? How it dipped? That was the buying opportunity right there. Danny says, how did you learn about SQQQ and TQQQ? I just learned from the community. Community's constantly giving me picks. Michelle Clark says, the USA stimulus deal is supposedly on the 5-yard line. Shorts are nervous right now, perhaps. Yep. Apple Kakinen says, Patreon One Technologies up 16%. Nice. There we go. Wow, Patriot got cheap, eh? What the hell? Damn, Patriot was at 35 cents. This is going to go way higher, guys. Way, way, way higher. See on the RSI? It was way oversold. Holy smokes. I didn't even know it went this low. This is crazy. It's just nuts. This is totally nuts. Wow, SQQQ is jumping back up. It went as low as 23, and it's already now back to $24. Fuji War says, Rich, I think the markets will tank when the U.S. hospitals start filling up. Yeah, it's very possible. Jeff Nowak says, STM is a very famous chip maker as they made custom chips for the satellite TV business, which lots of Canadians know. Not as secure as they thought. Jason Garza says, people pumping, they soon will dump and continue trending down. This is not a bottom to me. Yeah, I don't think it's a bottom either. Alex says, thoughts on VXL, small market cap for Corona stock and located in USA, Israel, and Canada. VXL. Yeah, 15 cents, cheap. Looks pretty good. I have to do more research on it. AGN is down 18%. Might be a buying opportunity here pretty soon on AGN. Did hit a high of 27 cents today. Bodog says, Penn has been on fire. Penn. Wow, up 38%. Thank you for the pick. Wow, it hit $3 and then screamed back up to 13. Wow. Hit $3 last week. Holy moly. From $3 to 13. Jeez. Gaming stocks, guys. Everybody's at home gaming. Makes sense. Philip says, not sure when to get in on NMDR. Keep waiting for a real dip and it's barely dipping. Ed Hedges says, just sold NVIDIA. Smart. Jeff Nowak says, THMO is a telemed company on the move. I love it. Telemed is big. What do I think of Enbridge? I mean, that's one of the staples, right? Here in Canada. Up 11%. Great company. Safe play. Just hit 22, been as high as 41. Yeah, can't go wrong with Enbridge. Huge company. TC Fitness says, how do you think the digital money will work? Well, I think it's actually good because everyone gets a wallet and then they just issue coins to everyone, which doesn't dilute the US dollar. So that's a pretty brilliant idea if they can pull it off. And they can keep track of everybody. So should be interesting. Kevin Andrade says, market is high because American dumping trillions of dollars into it. No bueno. Hey man, it's good if you're taking advantage of these moves because there's money to be made in these markets. SNMP has a price to earning ratio of 0.1. On the Amex, up 7% at 21 cents. Thank you for this pick. I'll definitely take a look at them a little bit further. Adriano says, hey Rich, I stock silver, not much gold. When you talk about gold, you mean both gold and silver or just gold? What do you think about silver? I like silver just as much as gold. I like all the precious metals. Neurosis is saying cannabis is on fire. Appley says copper is undervalued. I agree with you. Chiron is up another 11%. Nice. Good job, Neurosis. Nice work, Neurosis. What oil stock do I own? I own this one. iPath B and S&P GSCI at crude oil TR ETN on the New York Stock Exchange. This is the one I own. And I'm just going to hold it until oil rips. I'm in no rush. Why is the big jump? Because the United States is working on a massive stimulus package. Michelle Clark says, out pastured, shorts covering, and then some buying on rumors about the USA stimulus that may be announced today and perhaps some quiet stock buybacks. And just the fact that we've been oversold. Been heavily oversold. I haven't even looked at the news on VFF, but I'm very bullish on VFF. Yeah, JNUG is flying. Yeah, I think Bitcoin has a long way to go. Up and away with them. Philip says New Mexico just locked down besides essentials. By the VU? VU? Yeah, it's at $200. It's not really my style to buy something this high, unless it's like Tesla or Facebook, or Visa or Mastercard. But you never know. I'd have to do more research. Yeah, ABMC had a big drop. Did go to 44 cents right at the open. That was the time to sell. It's come back down 36%, which might be creating a buying opportunity. We'll see. All the coronavirus stocks are down right now, so it just depends on how the market goes tomorrow, but I'm not rushing to buy anything. I won't be touching any cruise lines. I don't buy cruise line stocks. I won't buy any hotel stocks. I won't buy any airline stocks. Just not my style. ABCM, do I sell or hold? Well, if you're up, you sell. If you're down, you hold until you see green and then you sell. Well, that's why you don't chase something up 200%. ABCM was a pick that was brought to me yesterday by the community. And yesterday was up and today it's down. Okay, guys, we've been live for an hour and a half. I'm going to go back to doing some of my own trading and just watching the markets. We're up now 1,529 basis points, waiting for... Look at this. Look at this. Man who scored big wins during 2008 financial crisis said the stock market could be near a bottom if US gets a coronavirus recovery plan. There it is. This is why the market's going up, guys. You want to know. But I'm still staying away from airlines. I'm staying away from hotels. I'm staying away from anything that has to do with travel. Anything. I ain't touching it. But that's just me. That's just me. All right. Stay safe. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring in the winners, and we bring them to you first. Dow ripping 1,600 points. Gold is up. Oil is up. Everything is up. Your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. And I'm out. Peace. Okay, I'll take a look at NTAR. Sorry. Because I like NTAR. It's a beast, so I might as well just give it to you. Next Tech AR Solutions. They are screaming today. Up 29% at $1.29. Has $1.24, sorry. Has been as high as $3.30 in January. Been as low as 50 cents, currently $1.24, up 29%. All right, guys, I'm officially out. Peace.